I'll do my best to help out.
Greetings. I have a lovely selection today. I'd like you to dig up some rare materials from the area in the depths marked on the map I gave you. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in I'd like you to dig up some... Greeting! I'd like you to...
Untouched by light. That fire seems to attract the lost. Such menace.
Oh, we meet again. I found a great spot to train nearby. There's just one problem. The place is up ahead, but there's an awful loss there, so I can't start my training. There's no way I could take it out. I'm really sorry to ask for your help again, but would you mind? There's a creepy lost... You defeated that Lost for me? Thank you. Now I can start training. You're really tough, though. You defeated that Lost for me? You're really tough, though. wonder if I'll ever be strong like you. Come to think of it, I heard rumors about a type of medicine that makes revenants stronger. Maybe it'll help if I get my hands on some of that. The horrors from they're more the lost.
My feet are sinking. Sorry, I was looking at something.
Damn it all. I can't find him. Where did he go? Hurry up and come out. It's dark, and too many lost, and I'm scared. This place is hell. If my wife knew I was out here, she'd be worried sick. But he's in the same boat as me. We've both got families waiting back at the shelter. I'll do whatever it takes to make it back home by the day the levy is due. I've got to start hunting for blood beads too. Where did they go?
You might be able to see something from higher.
Wait. Is that Tech? Damn it. If we don't bring blood beads back, it's all over. If we don't pay the levy, our families will get kicked out of the shelter. We can't let that happen. Damn it all. I'll do it on my own if I have to. My wife won't have to cry anymore. I swear I'll bring blood beads back to the shelter. It's way too dangerous outside the shelter. My wife and I died so many times. I can't. The levy is pain.
I'm getting a bit of vertigo.
Depths, huh? Apparently there's a blood spring at the spot marked on this map. I don't know what's down there, and I can't drag everyone with me to look. Whoa! When did you show up? I'd like to tell you to mind your own damn business, but... if you're really gonna scout it out for me, then this map is all yours. Just let me know what you find down there. I want to know about...
Another revenant yanked from deaths and bricks, huh? Don't you find Silva's policies untrustworthy? Thirst-inducing miasma enveloping us, the lost running rampant. The cause of all of this misery is perfectly clear. It's all a man-made disaster caused by Silva's Project Queen, and he created more revenants to stop her frenzy. And as things get worse, the wall of mist acts as the lid on a huge garbage can. The whole system is broken. I'm gathering documents and testimony to prove all this. If you find anything, bring it to me, okay? I want evidence that Silva's policies are a mistake. If you find anything, please let me know.
I want to know about that...
I will keep watch. I see one of the lost up ahead. A guardian of this place. I'll be there soon. What is our next destination? We may need to adopt a new strategy. This looks difficult. Look at that.
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that. You should really... Hold on. Where did you find this? With it, I might learn the effects on the thorns of judgment. They're the spikes that suddenly grew from the land during the Great Collapse. It's hard to believe, but the cathedral wasn't always here. It was nothing but thorns before. Which leads me to think the successors have enough power to alter the thorns in some way. I used to work for a laboratory, but our research gradually deviated away from what could be called humane. I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. Now I'm traveling on my own, researching the successors to find my own way to combat the threat.
Let's go.
Nothing is more important than preparedness. I'll be with you. How shall we proceed?
Successor's crypt here has a similar pattern to the one in the dried-up trenches. If the crypt's pattern matches, does that mean the Successor's ability is also the same? I'd like to do more research on the potential for cloning as a method of fighting the horrors. But I haven't found any trace of the Successor here.
You really came all the way here to There's a woman outside lately who looks around here while talking to herself. I wonder if she's hunting for treasure. I'd rather people not come around, but... that's it. Maybe if I give her this, she'll be satisfied and go away. She'd probably freak out if she saw me moving. So, could you give it to her for me?
It's you again? Did you find any traces of the cloning ability? The Successor's crypt here has similar readings to the one in the trenches. The Successor there used their ability to create a clone, like some kind of guardian. There's a similar pattern here, so my theory is that this Successor also has the power to make clones. The Successor's powers, even if I investigate. But I'll just have to
Can you see me? It's man-made. Is it some sort of building? Take it one step at a time. So this is where it led. Did you find something good? Please don't fall off, all right? I did not expect a path here.
Yo! Bumping into you again here must be fate. I was just thinking about you. The path ahead is blocked by the Lost. I'm almost at my wit's end. This place is all different, too. The Lost are just the icing on the cake. If I knew it was gonna be like this, I doubt I would have come here looking for a place to live. Anyway, can you clear out that roadblock for me?
We cannot go back from here.
I'd be ash before I could blink if I even tried to fight that thing.
These ruins of something?
You took care of the Lost for me? You're a real pal. Now I can finally get moving again. Huh? You're glad I didn't get lost again? Give me a break. The whole place is all rearranged, so what do you expect? When I was still human, it didn't snow here. There was a military facility. It's all turned upside down, just like the place I used to live. Yo, how's the exploration going? You're lucky to be partnered up like that. I mean, oh, I just remembered, you never know when it'll strike.
Heading there now. Sort of building. The visibility is bad. We can relax for a while here. Be wary of an ambush.
Well, here's a puzzle. How do I get past this point? Oh, hello again. You know, the laboratory that I ran away from is this way. I'm so nervous about getting spotted that I haven't been able to take a step forward. It's pathetic. I want to investigate the successor traces past here, but...
This ladder is new to me. There may be something up above.
Doing just fine, thanks to you. I wish there was some way to thank you. I know. How about I give you this? I think it'll be alright if you take this outside. I'd be happy if it helps you out somehow. And to thank you, knowing I might be the now.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
Thank you so much. I really didn't want Mito to find me. Yes, it was. I couldn't stand his methods anymore, so I left. He is looking for a way to control the Lost and successors who are in a state of frenzy. To do that, he artificially creates Lost and forces relics into them, regardless of their compatibility. It's been nothing but failure, and I had to watch as he discarded mutated subjects day after day. I do not disagree with Mito's stance that we need a method for resisting the horrors. The problem is in his experiments. He treats revenants as nothing more than guinea pigs. And I ran away, unable to do anything to stop him, which makes me just as guilty. So, now I'm hoping I can atone somewhat by finding some way to resist without making any more sacrifices. It's optimistic, I know. And I'll say it.
Vanished into ash. I saw a revenant being attacked by the Lost. I tried to help, but it was too late. He died and was turned to ash. I didn't know there were some deaths we couldn't come back from. The Lost that killed that revenant went straight up that way. I want to avenge that revenant, but I can't. Knowing I could die has me too scared to fight.
We have to choose one way or the other. The footing looks bad. The sand's here. Related to the scent of blood. The sand drains ichor. Let's avoid dancing. Heading there now.
You avenged that revenant? I see. Thanks again. You really are strong. Not only in battle, but in spirit too. Here, I want you to have this. It's medicine that's supposed to make revenants stronger. They say it's risky for weaker revenants to use, so it's likely to do me more harm than good right now. I'll still work to become a strong, upstanding revenant like you. You've helped me. Maybe I wanna. I've been.
They do not intend to let us pass. This tower reminds me of the Cathedral of the Sacred Blood. the gunners first. That's a lot of them.
I can tell by your faces. It was too late to save the guards then. I can tell by your faces. It was too late to save the guards then. This tower was originally a crypt created by a successor to protect Silva. The successor used up all their strength, but we've continued to maintain security in the crypt. But now, even my comrades at the gate have fallen to Mito. I must seek out new defenders for this place. I have no right to ask anything.
I believe we can climb that. Heading there now. I was waiting for you. We may need something more.
Greetings! I'd like you to dig up some rare materials from the area in the...
I can see the sky. Watch your footing. We have no...
Just about everywhere, huh? I mean, I'm not lost or anything, but one of those things around the corner has me in a bit of a pinch. I thought I had the perfect spot, but then trouble came swaggering in. I can't go back to my brother's until that problem is taken care of.
I remember this wall.
Thanks a million. You really are a lifesaver. Yeah, this looks good. It's got enough space for all my little brothers. Great. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the place for a bit. I need to make sure it's gonna be all right for them to live here. A big brother's work is never done. I've got...
This is a steep slope. Was it level before? This is a bad place to be. Endless darkness.
Check it out. Now I just need to get at least. The lost that attacked us is blocking the route home. I can't let him stop me now. Please, give me a hand.
it'll go. Something's near us. Another way opens. Look at that. Sorry, I was looking at something.
Hey, did you really defeat that lost for me? Thanks. And now I can finally go home. I'll make it in time for the levy collection. We can keep living in the shelter. My beloved will be safe. No matter come hell, I'll keep...
I believe we can
I want to know
climb
about that part of the depths.
I want evidence that Silva's policies are I see. You found what I wanted. Thanks. This will help push things forward. Silva's rule favors only a handful. Every other revenant is forced to live in fear of thirst and the lost. No, even the favored revenants who live in safety are exploited and need to pay levies. It's a system set up to give Silva exclusive control over all the blood beads. We have to escape it somehow. If we don't have to pay levies, we revenants can unite and live together without fear of thirst. So revenants were made to battle the horrors that mysteriously appeared during the Great Collapse. Using the dead like that, even to defend humanity from monsters, is a massive violation of ethics. They sent those who'd already tasted death out to die again and again, and if they fell, more were created. Is that not the epitome of inhumanity? Were the living not enough for them? Are the dead nothing more than thralls to the living? No! We still have human rights that must be respected! Project Queen failed, and revenants had to fight to clean up the mess. Many must have been driven mad by dying again and again, while others succumbed to thirst and joined the lost. Fighting fire with fire has only turned our world to ash! I think we're close to the heart of the problem. We have a lot of evidence, but we just need a bit more. This isn't much, but please take it. It didn't help my cause, but it should be useful to you. Only a handful are saved, while the masses still live in hardship. Shelters are a fine example. Very few benefit from them. And yet he insists on wasting precious military resources on it. Is there no end to his foolishness? When that operate for the sake only a hand shelter, and yet he
Honestly, this is all we've got for available routes. Please.
Don't forget, I know there's a make sure
I've got a hope. Seriously? Even though... Go out there.